Welcome to the Om Hour Online. Thank you for joining us. As you hear the sound, take a deep breath and relax. Now let's chant the sound of Om together 3 times. Deep breath in. Sarvesham svastir bhavatu, Sarvesham shantir bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, Sarve santu niramaya, Sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dughbhag bhavet. Asato ma satgamaya, tamaso ma jyotir gamaya, mrityo ma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamiram Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
And so let us open this service in prayer. I encourage you to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. And bring your attention to your heart, being fully aware of the presence that you are, recognizing that you are not only life itself, but you are love, you are abundance, you are presence. You are all the attributes of God here and now. Just get in touch with the awareness of who you are right here and right now. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned. And you make your declaration of faith that you were created in the image and likeness of the Creator. Greater is that which is in you than that which is in the world. And with your conviction of it, you stand by it. And you watch the events of life transform before your very eyes just because you have finally come to realize that you and life are one. And so it is. Thank you. And welcome to the Hour service here at Unity on the Bay. We are a positive path for spiritual living. My name is Angela. It is my honor to be facilitating this service here for you tonight. If you are new, just text NEW to 305-573-9191 and we will be connecting to you in this way. Our mission here is to be an inclusive community, serving as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, evolution, and action. Our vision is humanity inspired to its divinity. So we meet here at the Hour every Wednesday night to relax, to let go of the business of the day, and to come within for a time of communion with our higher self. This meeting usually lasts about an hour, and we're going to have a short discourse followed by live music and some time of quiet reflection and meditation. The topic of tonight's talk is the power of trust. But before you get too cozy, I have some announcements for you. Meditation. Every Tuesday and Thursday mornings, we want you to know that we have a live guided meditation by Reverend Juan on our Facebook at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Every session is different and themed. If you don't have Facebook, you can attend via our website. Thank you. So let us remind of the truth of who we are in a song. Namaste.
I
one of the things that attract us into the spiritual path is when we look at those who have gone before us and who have attained some measure of mastery, how they were able to rise above the battleground and have a positive impact in their environment. And they turn to us and tells us that the things that they did, the wisdom that they shared, their ability to heal, their ability to attract abundance into themselves, they tell us that the things that they did, and even greater things than that, we can do it as well. So in reality, those masters, they're like way showers. They show to each one of us the potential that we have when we fulfill our destiny here. And so as we enter the spiritual path, looking forward to also have the experience that they have, we reach a point of transition in which we will be required to let go of the control of our lives. We will be required to surrender the control to something greater than ourselves that is within ourselves. Now, this phase, this letting go of control, it's actually easier said than done. And the reason is this: we have grown accustomed to listen to the voice of our ego, which is a voice that is dominated by fear. And because we think that our ego has our best interest in mind, we believe the voice of fear. And so the voice of fear tells us not to let go of the control because we could end up worse off than we are right now. And because we believe the voice of fear, we hang on tight and we don't let go of the control. That's why we very often see when a person has attained this deep level of crisis, that they recognize that humanly they cannot get out of the situation that they are. That's when they finally turn to something greater than themselves, asking for help, and are finally willing to let go of the control. As a matter of fact, one of the steps in the 12-step program is the humble recognition of our limitation so that we can finally surrender the control of our lives. But if you look at the life of those masters and teachers, you're going to notice that they were able to develop this ability to let go of the control of their lives precisely by moving through crisis. And they learn how to put all their faith, all their hope, all their trust in the indwelling presence within themselves. In other words, they became vessels of it. They became channels of it. And so, so the question is here: is there something that we can do on a daily basis that can help us build that sense of trust that could allow us one day to make that transition and surrender the control? And the answer is yes. According to A Course in Miracles, they recommend us to begin to develop a personal relationship with this indwelling presence. A Course in Miracles calls this indwelling presence the Holy Spirit, but we can actually call any name we want. We can call it Source Energy, we can call it the Comforter, we can call it Divine Presence. It doesn't matter what we call, but the truth is, there is an aspect of ourselves, there is this presence that contains all the attributes of God. And when we begin to develop a relationship with it, we also begin to build our sense of trust. So A Course in Miracles recommends us to turn to it every day and begin to ask for guidance. Should I make a left? Should I make a right? Should I do that phone call? Should I change careers? Should I change the way I live? And as we begin to engage with this presence, asking for guidance, then we prepare ourselves to receive the guidance. We open up our inner ear. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to be listening to a voice giving us direct answers. But the answers may come from different channels. We may get our answer from a book. We may get our answer from a program we watch on TV, from a YouTube video, from a phone call with a friend, even from a bump sticker in somebody else's car. But the important thing is this, that we recognize that the answer is coming from that source using different channels. So what we are doing we are recognizing it in all our ways. As a matter of fact, in Scripture we hear that recognize Him in all your ways and He will direct your path. Meaning that recognize this indwelling presence in all your ways and He will lead you the way. And so we begin to engage in this practice with this inner presence, and we will be developing this sense of trust that we very much need in order to move to the next phase of our evolution. And it's interesting that the book Conversations with God with Neil Donald Walsh, he shared with us that God is constantly talking to us all the time, but that we have not developed the ability to perceive that it is coming from God. And through this practice, we begin to recognize the source presenting to us the answers that we need. In the early stages of our spiritual development, it's going to appear to us that there are two entities within ourselves. There is this me, whom we have thought ourselves to be, which is a combination of physical body, mind, personality, beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And there is this other entity, this other presence that contains all the attributes of God, the attributes of life, of abundance, of perfection, of peace, of harmony, of immortality, omnipresent, omnipotent. But there is a phase in our spiritual path when the two meld and become one. In spiritual literature, that is known as the mystical marriage. And at that point, we're going to finally be able to recognize that we are this presence that contains all the attributes of God. And the little me, who we have thought ourselves to be, is actually a vehicle of expression to the I that we are. Now, this vehicle of expression one day will cease to be, but the I that we are will remain. And so my invitation for you here tonight is that you begin to engage with this other aspect of yourself, and you begin to create a personal relationship with it so you can begin to recognize it in all your ways. And just like those masters were able to lift themselves off above the battleground, so will you be able to meet each situation that is presented to you with the force, a guidance, and a wisdom greater than your own. And so as we prepare ourselves to enter this time of quiet reflection and meditation, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, get very comfortable where you are, and begin to notice that you are life, that you are life itself. that you are love. And begin to relax in the awareness of that. Allow your body to become very, very relaxed. Allow your mind to be fully present right here and right now. Continuing, focus on your breath as you go deeper and deeper into a state of inner stillness and presence.
Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Toma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Satgamaya to immortality. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Oh Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real, from the transitory to eternity. Oh, lead me from darkness to light, from the fear of death to immortality. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real, from the transitory to eternity. Oh, lead me from darkness to light, from the fear of death to immortality. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Om 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 Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. Lord, lead me from the unreal to the real, from the transitory to eternity. Oh, lead me from darkness to light, from the fear of death to immortality. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya. 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 Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya.
And as you experience peace within yourself, you feel so good and so soothing. You're realizing now that you are that presence that contains all the attributes of the Creator. Magnificent, perfect, eternal, all powerful. Just get in touch with the feeling and the vibration of knowing who you are. There is peace. There is joy. You are finally coming alive. And you feel so confident. Indeed, this indwelling presence is greater than any obstacle and any crisis that you may be facing. So rejoice in the awareness that you are not alone. Guidance is at hand. Turn to it and surrender the control of your life. This presence knows your need before you ask. And it is its good pleasure to give you the kingdom. With the heart filled with gratitude and confidence, you begin to very gently to bring your attention to the place that you are, to the room that you are, to your physical body, little by little, as you prepare yourself to awaken from this wonderful experience of communion and relaxation. Just begin to be aware of your body, of your breathing, and whenever you are ready, you can open up your eyes. And welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed this time of communion with the reality of who you are. We're so blessed to be part of this spiritual community and be able to be spiritually fed every single week. And we really appreciate all of you who have been able to provide us with support in this time of crisis and uncertainty. Right now, the hour service and our Sunday services are the ways in which we are able to receive your support with much gratitude. So if you can, just text UOTB to 73256 to make your donation, or you can visit our website and make your donation through our website as well. And we're really, really grateful for your support. You provide us the means and the ways to continue to serve you and our community. So let us hold our gift and let us bless it. Divine love that I am blesses all that I give and all that I receive. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
There were 8 gates to the city of Jerusalem. 8 gates. The eye of the needle was what they called the smallest of them. Smallest of them. As the parable goes, it's easier for a camel to get through than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Put down his burden, let go of the things of this world. Let go. He must get on his knees and humble himself before God. Humble himself. As the parable goes, it's easier for a camel to get through than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. There were 8 gates to the city of Jerusalem. 8 gates, and the eye of a needle heaven.
And always surprises us with beautiful music. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Violeta. She creates the music herself and the lyrics, and it's so beautiful. She always surprises us. One thing is to listen to the music through the video. Another thing is to listen to it live. I'm sure that one day we'll all be able to do it together, and I'm looking forward to that. If you are in need of a prayer right now, you can send your prayer request either by writing in the comments below or through our webpage, and we will hold you in prayer. Having said that, let us close this meeting in prayer. I encourage you to close your eyes for a moment and be reminded that you are not the little me, that you are the I that contains all the attributes of God. And from now on, you're not going to be listening to the voice of fear within you, but you will take a stand and listen to the voice of this indwelling presence that you are. A presence that has your best interest at hand, that wants you to experience joy, fulfillment, harmony, abundance here and now. So make a stand right now that you will move through the spiritual path until you experience the melding of the little me with the I that is eternal and that is your true identity. Make this declaration of faith and stand by it. The best of your life, it's about to unfold when you let go of control and trust with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your soul in this indwelling presence that you are. Thank you, God, for the awareness of that. And so it is. Thank you. And let us close with our final song. Namaste.
So that was a collaboration between Violeta and I, that song. So thank you. Yes, thank you for the inspiration for that song. So now we will chant Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, and then we'll sing our Go in Beauty song. Take in a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh, go in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Go in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Now you. Oh, go in beauty, peace be with you, till we meet again in the light. Oh, go in beauty, peace be